This is the a video of the final testing of 3939. I'll be okay. 41369. What I do on people that have a considerable distance to travel, I want to make sure that they are satisfied with the work. If they see anything that's wrong before they pick it up, please let me know. But it's just a little extra feature I give you. That way you know you walk out of here with a functioning item. So what we're going to do is we're going to feed a laboratory instrument, a signal generator, into the auxiliary inputs. We're going to use 400 cycles, which is an industry standard. And we're going to be able to hear it, but that's not very accurate. More accurate way of doing this is we're going to be able to see the waveforms on this device, which I'll zoom in a little bit. This is called an oscilloscope, and that is a dual trace oscilloscope. Hello. And the upper trace is going to show your left channel. Lower trace is going to show your right channel. This is more accurate because we can exercise the switches and controls and make sure the signal is stable. It also gives us a very rough indicator of distortion. Distortion is actually measured on other instruments called a distortion analyzer. I'm not going to utilize that for this, but this will do what we need to do. And so what's going to happen is when I turn it on initially, we'll be able to hear this. But as I turn the volume up to spare my eardrums, speakers, and excessive volume will cause the microphone on this camera to saturate, we're going to switch over to what's called a dummy load. Dummy load stresses the amplifier just like speakers do, but it converts the audio energy into heat. That way we can have silence. Okay, so we're going to turn this item on. And sorry for the lighting, but the lighting has to be turned down or the oscilloscope saturates the pickup sensor on the camera. So we have to wait approximately 10 seconds, which is a pretty much universal design on all amplifiers. That allows the output stages, there's two of them left and right, to stabilize before the speakers are connected. So we're going to turn this on, and simultaneously you can probably hear the sound increase, but more importantly, we can see it. And so I'm going to go over here. Hopefully I can talk over that for a little bit. I'm going to go over here, and we're going to go to the left. So only upper display is showing. We're going to go to the right. Only the lower display, which is the right, is showing. And what I can do is exercise switches and controls. What's a good one? Auxiliary. If there's a problem like oxidation, which has all been taken care of, if I rock this different switches and controls, you'll see noise or dropouts on the audio. Right now I am gently rocking the input selector switch. The display looks like it's painted on, which is what we want. Here I'm using the source stereo mono switch. Everything is fine. If I hit the monitor where it says deck 1, deck 2, we're going to lose it, as we should. When we go back to center, it's rock solid. Dubbing is rock solid. Loudness on, rock solid. We already did the balance. Low cut, rock solid. High cut, rock solid. Bass is not going to affect the video that much because it's a 400 cycle signal, and bass is typically below 100 cycles. I still talk cycles. They use hertz today in the modern area, but everything is back to normal on this, and I think that the problem was caused by a power surge. So what I want to do is increase the audio, and to do that we have to go into the dummy loads, and we're also going to increase the gain, increase the attenuation on the scope so we can run into a higher volume. So we're going to run it up to full volume real quick. Full volume occurs, whoa, right there. When you see the top and the bottom, whoa, right there, the top and the bottom of the sine waves start to flatten. We're saturating the amplifiers, and that's when we blow things up. But we want to make sure that both amplifiers can be driven to full volume, which they can be, and I'm going back down. Okay. So that's the end of our test for today. I'm going to email this, clean it, wrap it up, seal it, and hopefully you'll be able to pick it up within a few days.